recording! Hi, I'm Doney. Your name.
Oh my god, it started? I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't realize. Hello. It's me again.
It's
I
you.
don't think I need to introduce myself. This is like a fourth installment.
I mean, you never know. Like, it's Teeb. It's in the title, actually.
Now, it's like...
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
if
in
you
the
join
title.
it now, it's like... I don't know. At this point, go watch the other three.
If you join it right now, and you've never watched any Homestuck media, this one will definitely for you, I think. I don't know.
Yeah, also, why are you willingly trying to get into Homestuck media in 2024, by the way? You are very late.
Hey,
you should probably spend something else.
It's coming back. Update culture. It's very rare we get update culture. In fact, this is the update culture for you. Well, okay, when Homestuck Squared was originally coming out, it was update. But
yeah, not too much on me, because, yeah.
This is the thing that's updating.
Bro thought he was an OG for a second.
I am!
You didn't get it? No, you literally aren't. You started reading like 2 years after it ended.
No, I started reading like a month after it ended, then took a year break, and then I came back.
Bro, no you did. I'm not chronologicalizing your Homestuck journey, bro. It was like 2018. Swear, it was like 2018.
No. I read in 6th grade year, and then I took a break for like a year, and then I started reading again in October. It was a year and a half after the comic ended when I actually started getting into it, but a few months after I ended that I first read through it.
Okay, and you still not an OG, so what now?
I still am an OG. I came up before the epilogues. Do you know how long ago the epilogues were, Teeb? Alright, I'm old. Like, I don't have to be an OG to be an OG. I'm too old for this.
Okay.
It is the 15th anniversary of Homestuck.
That's crazy. That is crazy. That is insane.
And I've been here for 8 of those years fully. Or no, 6 of those years fully.
6 of them, yeah, there you go.
7 of those years not
that's
fully.
That's still like a... Yeah.
That's a third of my lifespan so far.
That really, like... I don't know. It's just crazy, like, think about how much, like... This created, like, fandom culture, like, really.
It did.
If you really think about it, like, that online... Because there was so much of an online presence for anything else like this, ever. Before this came out. Like...
There's
how many things wouldn't exist if this never came out? Please don't... No. That don't count. That don't count. Don't do it.
Oh my gosh. I ship the Cayman Isles. I can't.
Bro. Oh man, I was gonna say something that'd be pretty controversial and not appropriate for this video. And I also want to go to a higher institution of learning, so if they pull out me saying that thing...
I have this video of Homestuck Squared. I don't know what this update's about. I don't know what update this is about. I usually name them after what's in the update. But whatever update. And it says right here that you said you hate... you hate Nepeta?
Let me just write it down. Write down Hetalia enemies to lovers joke, and I'll tell you after we're done recording. So
Alright, I'll be ready, I guess, for this amazing Italian joke.
You have to remind me.
I'll remind you.
Okay.
Alright, we should probably start.
Yeah.
I started this recording with recording time, I'm pretty sure, so we should probably just get into this. Alright, let's see what's happening. So yeah, it's the meat guys. And girls, and whatever the heck Carcat is.
Her.
What you guys say for the gays and the girls, could you include me? Could you say the gays, the girls, and Carcat?
Please. No. I love a little comic you drew. Oh my god, what is that? What him? What's that green glitter?
Who threw Kanaya's glitter on Kanaya? Who did this to her? Oh.
Not so much on her.
Oh no, they're gonna pull the chair out from behind her? That's so mean. Don't do that. Wait, whose hands are these? Oh, it's What the hell? Alright, you know what? That outfit, I guess I can work with it.
I can't. I'm not gonna lie. I'm really more. I'm a divorced mom, Roxy leaning type person personally.
They're doing their thing, alright? They're on their transition journey, and they might just wear the outfit that makes them look like a clown. Whatever Roxy wants to do. Alright, I haven't done Roxy in very long. Well, I did them a while ago, but this is not divorced mom Roxy anymore. Sweet dreams, Naya. Noise! Like from Pizza Tower? Ooh. The side eye.
Ooh.
What is that? A little emoticon, a raised eyebrow. Noise. Oh.
Girl.
This is one heck of a.
Bro,
oh.
We not making out the timeline, bro.
There she goes.
Oh my god, we not making out the timeline.
Oh, it's just Jade blowing on that flute, huffing and puffing up a storm on that bad boy, getting real rowdy. And all that noise had me thinking Rowdy Russet had come back from the dead, only to be tragically eaten by a hungry chess guy all over again.
Let's see.
Contrary to what his name would have you believe, Rowdy Russet was one of my sweetest cats, by the way. Wait, that one of the guys ate one of the cats? Alright, dang.
Aww.
Yeah, rest in peace, that cat, I guess. That is a terrible outfit, Rox.
Is this like the Calliope, like, Jade fusion? Like, what is this?
No, the Calliope Jade fusion is what Dave bought. This is Calliope. It's been, like, shoved back into her mind, remember? Because she wanted to eat a Reese's Pieces. Or Pisces, I guess.
Pisces. Oops. Did the noise wake you? I'm about a decade rusty as sucking with this thing. Is that... Why did she... That was a weird way to say that.
Yeah,
okay.
Alright.
Okay, what is it? I play an instrument I actually know, but it seems the orchid's too refined taste for the bass. So picky.
Nah, I was already up making my rounds. Got my new PJs, and make them known like a traveling circus showing off the newest bearded lady.
I do like your new PJs.
Lies. Thank you. They're the hottest couture on the market, fresh from the mind of the Schoonerville's very own Hikiko Mariam. Oh my gosh.
I noticed you and Dave Cat have been getting a lot of clothes from her recently.
Yeah, aside from getting those guys to wear something other than the same stank PJs every day. Period. There's no period in that. Oh, there's no period. What do you mean by that? I don't understand your young kids' language. It's also just good to keep her busy with something other than brooding in quiet contemplation all hours of the non-day. Anywho, what are you cooking up with here, Harl? Plants.
I'm growing orchids under the trunk of this tree.
They just grow hanging off the branch like that?
Yeah, orchids are a type of plant called epiphytes. Oh, epiphytes? Is that what it is?
I don't know plants.
Me neither. Epiphytes mean that they can survive up the backs of other plants instead of in the dirt. The roots attach themselves to the tree, and after some aggressive loving and watering, eventually they can grow on the tree all by themselves.
Oh, so they're like mistletoe.
Well, actually, mistletoe is parasitic. They suck the water and nutrients straight out of the trees they grow on. Orchids don't do that at all. They just use the tree like an anchor to get their sweet spot so they can grow. For an orchid to kill a tree, it'd have to be huge. Like, huge enough to block out all the sunlight and keep it for itself.
Neat. What? Are you gonna... dust them? Don't do it. So what's that plant you got in the corner over there?
I'm glad you asked.
This is how I get you to read. I lock you in the room and sparkle you. Oh. It appears Roxy is... Calliope's gotten Roxy to powdered cocaine on Jade. That's nice. Oh, hey. It's Kanaya. Oh, they're both space players. That's cute. That's a nice little image. Got the two space players. Ah, it's them. What BS are these guys up to? You know what they're like. Oh, they've got matching PJs too. Oh, and they look like each other. That's why the PJs look so weird. Because they're in their colors. That's neat.
Yeah, that's cool. Roxy, Calliope, and is that Kanaya? Calliope, Roxy, and is that Jade?
The bubble.
See?
Yo.
Where are we?
This is a special dream bubble Callie set up.
I don't even remember falling asleep.
Yeah, I used Callie's special magic sleep dust on ya. Sorry for conking y'all out, but Callie said we had to do this tonight.
I thought the dream bubbles had been destroyed.
Well,
I thought so too. The origin of these new bubbles is unclear, though it seems like they might actually be emanating outwards from our destination. But I must admit, I'm happy to see them back.
I am also happy to see them back. I like dream bubbles. Are we gonna see ladies? Nice slippers. I don't like the Roxy outfit, but the Calliope Roxy outfit, the Roxy outfit with the Calliope in the Roxy outfit, you get what I mean. The void.
What a baddie. What a baddie.
That's so true, thank you.
Wow. I must say that this vast expanse of nothingness was well worth the minute inconvenience of being magicked to an untimely slumber via a substance that I am still not altogether sure that isn't actively harmful to biological life. Ahem. Turn around!
Oh dear. Oh, wow. Oh, that's quite large. Oh, yeah, that's a little large. Mm-hmm. What does this mean? What
is this? What's going on here?
What a daring dream. That is very daring. I don't know whose dream this would be. It's a really stupid looking one.
Whoa.
Intense, right?
So, what exactly are we looking at here? Our cosmic canonical correspondent. You could call it a visual representation of our everything. Forgive my ignorance, but I recall our universe looking for amphibian. This looks vaguely closer to the door we took to claim Lord. Albeit more fucked. This is true, but this diorama exemplifies something far grander than any single universe.
I think it wasn't all crazy like this last time.
The last time. You've been here before.
Of course they are. They sit in their cold, dark rooms and get high. You know what they do. Yeah, it was like a million years ago by now, but I came out here once on my way to a dream looking for my boo thing. And it was more or less just a regular looking blockhouse back then.
I believe its current appearance is due to the work of outside influence.
Yeah, James did that.
Like axe, bro.
My bad. James accidentally copy and pasted the door a few times. Sorry, guys.
You're saying he did this? I think it should give Calliope an accent. Like, there's no distinction.
Well, yeah,
I know James is like.
They've got to be British.
Really?
Yeah, you've forgotten this because it's been so long since you've done Calliope, but they are British.
Bro, they're
supposed
British?
To be. Well, because they both liked Jake English, and that's why he's Lord English, and then she got to be British because they both looked up to him as like a thing.
Bro,
I don't know.
Oh, British. Why did you say anything?
Because he used to be British, but I don't know. I thought you were out of it.
I forgot. I really I would commit to the bit. Okay. God. I'm not entirely sure, but.
Alright, calm down. They're not like up north British.
Oh, yes. Up north, yes. What do you need to get us so we can discuss what is to be done about this? Is there a reason you neglected to add Karkat and Dave to the synchronic summer seminar? Well, the knights will no doubt prove invaluable in the impending conflict when it comes to these, fine points of discussion. The chins do tend to wag. What?
Love them to death, but they can't shut the fuck up.
In so many words, our true goal with this endeavor has been rather vague these last few years, and as our time on this ship begins I believe we should start a serious dialogue about what we plan on doing once we touch ground.
God, I love seeing you boss up.
Why'd you say it like that?
Because that's how they meant it.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Do that again.
I won't. I'm sorry.
God. I understand that. But can we just talk normally without all this chloroform ninja shit? It was a bit much. I apologize for my draconian methods, but I needed to make sure our discussion could be held free from the prying eyes of outsiders.
Yeah, because this is all about us, our family, our future.
What is there to discuss? I thought my plan was well understood.
Okay, sheesh. Well, that's hella badass and vengeful, but like, damn shoddy. I don't know, maybe there's other options than just going and slicing this shit to smithereens. And also, like, could you even?
I'd very much like to try.
Boss girl, boss moment. Can I, let's maybe try something less fucked up first. Yeah?
I'm not sure if you're aware, Roxy, but we are more or less the foremost experts when it comes to being, quote, unquote, fucked up. Anyway, he started it. Nothing but remains but definitive. Yikes! Why don't we all cool off for a second? I wanted to ask Callie something. What did you mean by outsiders? Yes. Well, I've been prepping my extremely magics as soon as you were released from her hold. We needed to do this before she comes back. Okay.
Oh. I think it slowly goes into you. Before she comes back.
Okay.
I guess you read this next slide.
It seems this constellatory quartet doesn't quite understand.
Oh, wait, is Calliope gonna say she's already here? She's gonna say, well, kind of? I guess it's probably a callback to it. Anyways, cool looking art, wow.
That's a really cool panel. Oh my gosh.
Awesome.
I love that. Oh, evil Brit, I never left. Oh my god! Wait.
Yeah!
Cry, bro. Cry. Do that. Crikey! Like, wait, that's Australian. Fully. That's
Australian.
fully Australian. Fully Australian.
Oh, beans!
Oh,
beans. All my days, indeed. Callie, chillax. How'd she sneak up behind us like that while she's glowing like a Christmas tree?
I do not think I was always behind before alongside you. I am always alongside, beside
You sound like JFK.
I simply made my presence. Oh, to you. What are you doing here? To make a correction to my counterpart's assertion, you believe his current appearance of the home is due to the actions of the prince. That is a half-truth. The root of the issue is far deeper than that.
I like your funny words, Magic Monsieur. Nothing bad ever happens to the cherubs. Ah! Cowborn flies into the sun in the black hole.
That's the caption.
Oh, look there, Callie's got the ring. I was so mad, like, many years ago when Callie didn't have the ring on in the Candy timeline. But I guess we chalk that up to the timeline falling apart.
The prince's actions have exacerbated damage in all its origin point. Its truth is the beliefs and desires of those far beyond even my grasp. It is all that we were, and its current form is representative of what those outsiders think we are, should be. This home, in its current form, has become a bump.
I don't know, I think it looks kinda cool.
It is not cool. It is an eyesore, and worse, its purpose has become that's a big word. Obfuscated.
No, good try.
Obfuscated?
Obfuscated, yeah. There you go.
Obfuscated.
There you go.
Full-plated, ever-expanding amalgamation of wings and rooms and atriums and winding exhibition rooms, all uncurated, thoughtlessly tacked onto accommodate garish, self-indulgent new installations.
And stairs.
And stairs.
It keeps happening, huh?
Yes, it keeps happening.
har, 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 har.
Bro, cause what? Like, hard, hard, hard.
Horror.
Didn't that win like a Grammy? Like RRR. Like, did you see that?
I did.
And the Grammy goes to RRR.
I did.
Although I doubt it can be restored to its original state, the growth can be curbed. With or without your assistance, these antics can be brought to a satisfying and hopefully timely conclusion. The prince thwarted, the renovations finished, and the rest of the... Whoa. Recalcitrant... Whoa.
I'll just let you go with this one.
Whoa. Recalcitrant furniture bolted neatly back into its place. Are you calling us fucking furniture?
Who's the couch?
Shut up.
Sorry.
Calliope. No, not you, the dead one. The alternate Calliope.
We gotta come up with a different name.
I'm a posse dead bitch.
Oh, snap!
You can call me A1.
I think it's an L. Ah, that's almost cute.
That's
I
not
think
an
it's
L.
all. That is an L. It's all. As an alternate.
Bro, that is a 1.
That is an L. Look, there's Calliope's name right here.
Why does that smell? Ow. Oh, ow.
Oh. Ah, that's almost cute.
Is this cryptic? Bro, these big words today. Expositing?
Yeah, there you go.
Is this expositing truly necessary? Oh. Actually, no, I'm not calling you that. So you, the other invested parties, we are about to engage in a rather important discussion.
If it's a good discussion with Jade and Roxy, I doubt it will be that important often. Whoa, Kanaya. Kanaya really is not taking this whole, like, taking her wife thing really well. But she's going with it, you know? But she is not doing well.
Yes, we were. However, to make it simple for you, I'll tell you this. Ultimately, what you plan here has very little bearing on what you do. You will arrive on Deltrius, and I will move this story to its conclusion without further complications. Little else matters.
What the hell is Domitrosis?
And why should we believe any of that? It is my duty to tell the truth to those I protect. Well, I think we're all better off without your protection. You can choose to believe that. But my duty grants me authority that surpasses the need for your consent. What? What? That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Bro.
That is... I love how I said, oh, you sound like JFK. And so you've been slowly trying to make Calliope sound more like, I don't know, some, like, British
like,
man. Like, oh, yeah, you're gonna be... I don't need your consent. I'm sure he thinks the same way. Oh, shots fired. Shots fired. Oh, shoot.
Watch this KSI with her. Whoa.
Snap.
Okay, Thanos. Meeting adjourned. Period. She's just like Marjorie Taylor. Wait, no,
of course, that's the end of it. That's... I don't know, which lady?
Wait, that's it? What?
That's it, yeah.
We don't get a debrief? What?
We don't get a debrief. We have to go back to our things.
It was a good chapter. I really liked it.
Nice chapter. It's cute. Why is Callie so sad in this panel? I'm trying to think. What? This is really hard. I don't know what.
So much AI.
It's so true.
Project Mbappe.
Man, what thing should I make my computer background? I don't like any of these panels. It's because Roxy's garish outfit.
This panel was ridiculous. Like, ooh,
yeah, this is a good panel. Ooh. Wow, that is a big drawing. Man, I remember seeing someone say they knew who drew that. Like, I didn't know what it was they drew, but I just knew they drew something really cool. And I bet that was it.
That's a good one. This is a good panel.
This is a good panel, but they're so long. It's a lot of long panels here that I can't use for it. And I don't really want to use this, because it's... Well, I guess I could use this one. It's got enough space, but I don't know.
Yeah.
This would be really great if it was, like,
I know
condensed.
if it was smaller.
Yeah. Because I am a space player. I do the space.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, this one's good. This one's good. It's got a lot of free space.
Yeah.
Because I keep all my tabs on the left side of my desktop, so...
Yeah, that's a good
it's, like,
pen.
big, so I'll just put it there.
It's fine. Even if you cut it out, like, it still looks good.
Yeah. My other desktop background is also jade. Keep it up with the jade. Alright, anyways, let's talk about the chapter. Hopefully not get off topic again. But,
yeah, I mean, I thought it was good. I seem to have forgotten, like, not seem to have forgotten, it's been so long. Like, I literally used to characterize these characters with, like, voices so well, but that's because we just kind of read more consistently.
Yeah.
But,
we still do have to finish, like, the whole read-through.
Yeah. We're really, really goddamn close. Did we, like, oh yeah, we started, like, yeah, I know. But it was good. I mean, I liked I prefer Kanaya's characterization in this Me timeline, because, like, I feel like the Candy one, I'm like, girl, there's absolutely no way that you're a cuck. Like, there's no way. There's absolutely no shot. She's like, why did you have a shot with somebody else? And, bro.
That's a weird relationship in that timeline.
Not such a weird, because she thinks she's standing on business, but she's not. Like, that's the problem, is that she's like, oh my gosh, it's okay that you did this, but it also isn't, and it hurt me. Oh my god, did you make the font bigger? Whoa.
Well, oh yeah. I zoomed in. Oh, look, I forgot to tell you, because you don't read the news posts. They have, they're on the new website, of course, beyondcanon.com. Look, they have a little settings bar, so they can put settings, like, you can get rid of typing quirks.
Oh. Why would you do that? I mean, it's fun.
I don't know, but let's see. There's no one in here that would have a typing quirk, but I bet if we went back...
No, what do you mean?
Kanaya's typing quirk isn't, like, unreadable. I bet if we went to Terezi. Let's see. Where's her? Alright. Come on. Do the thing.
Bro, they're not changing it.
SMH, I'm gonna die. You fools. Fine, whatever.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, did it?
It did, yeah.
Did it for a second?
Oh,
I didn't notice. I turned it back on. I was turning it back on, so it must have done it while I was in the tab. Dang it! I'm not doing what you're back again. I hate this place. I'm going over here.
No patience. Why are you like this? It's
Sweet
not that
dreams,
hard.
Naya. That's a nice little panel. That's a cute little panel.
I hate the green in the back.
The green, it's a very ugly green.
Vomit green.
It's very Jake English green. Which makes sense, because it's Jake's ship that he gave them.
Yeah.
I just realized we never read the other things.
I'm gonna rate it at what other things?
Oh, there's like, we never read the bonus comics for the... Like, I've read them, but, you know.
There's Beyond Canon bonus comics?
Yeah, they were coming out on the Patreon, 3 years ago, or whatever.
Okay.
We're not reading those, though.
Dang.
It's too late.
I would
past your
give
bedtime.
chapter a 6 out of 10.
Yeah, a 6 out of 10. I'm just not too invested in these characters.
Yeah.
I've never really been cool. Well, I was gonna say I've never been cool with Calliope. That's a lie. I've liked Calliope, I just don't really... These guys are really, they're not doing much.
I just feel like there's supposed to be a sense of agency here. Like, I'm not sure what... Like, again, it's because I've forgotten, but, like, what's the plot here? Like, what's going on, and what... Like, I feel like I should be more concerned over alternate Calliope's existence, but I, like, don't give a fuck. Like, at all. And I just think he's, like, super cool, but I don't... There's no urgency there. I think that's the biggest problem.
Yeah, Callie's... Yeah, she looks creepy.
Change your timeline and bring everything to a close. Like, whoa. not. Now she's threatening to end the series. Like, what are you talking about?
Now she's threatening no consent? What did they mean by
Right.
that? Oh, I gotta zoom back in. I forgot. I zoomed back in to make everything seeable. There we go. But yeah, I don't know. You know, they're cute when they're not this, and they're instead a dead Jade hanging out with Dave Bonderani. That really brings out the best in alternate Calliope.
Oh yeah.
If they had brought Dave, this would have been a whole different shit. Dave brings out the best in Calliope, apparently, and they've never talked.
Like, I don't know. I feel like we're not getting enough, like, I'm not getting enough OG. Like, I miss the interactions between the main kids.
You could say, I miss John.
I miss John so bad.
We all do.
I miss, like, not like divorced dad John. I don't know who that man is, okay? I miss, like, John. I miss, like, actual John. I don't know.
John was so mean sometimes, and I miss that. I want John to be mean again. He was like, screw you, Dave. I'm not gonna listen to you. I'm gonna kill my...
There you go. Like, there you go. I just feel like there has to be a way where they could just, like... Well, no, there's not, because everything is going based off the epilogues now, dude.
They had to take the concessions.
The
you can try. They're doing an okay enough job. Good on them.
I think that the epilogues were like the worst thing to have. Like, to anybody that watches this, that writes on this, like, this is not your fault, because the material you were given was very, like, random and kind of like all over the place. And I think the epilogues were like the worst thing to happen. I'm so serious. I would have rather waited years for the epilogues to come out for them to be good than whatever we got, because I feel like it's like, okay, have you seen Euphoria? Are you familiar with that movie? Yeah, right. So like, so season 1, you know, we have this, like, even though it was crazy, you know, like the shock factor was insane, we still had a consistent, like, story. We were introduced to all these characters in an interesting way, even though they're pretty regular schmegular drug addicts, right? Season 2, they don't focus on, like, the psychological aspects of these juniors in high school anymore. It moves towards all the drama between Cassie and Nate, and, like, some people always say they prefer season 2 over 1, but it's only because of the drama, you know? Other than that, compared to season 1, it wasn't as moving as a season, because, you know, in season 1, what we get Jules, we get the characterization of Jules, we get Rue, and we get her, like, the addict, like, the mind, her backstory. Then season 2, we don't see Rue. We don't get into, like, Rue's mind anymore. She's still an unreliable narrator, right? But we're seeing more so, like, you know, oh, Cassie and Maddie are best friends, and Maddie's working with Nate, but, you know, Nate's now fucking Maddie, and Cassie's fucking her best friends, like, ex, like, you know? So it's more dramatic, so people like that more. So I understand the direction that the epilogues took, and why they took it, but I also don't get it, because if you think about Euphoria, it kind of stayed in obscurity for a few years. It wasn't really till season 2, and especially with, like, TikTok and everything, that it gained traction. You know, it would come out every Sunday. I feel like, I guess, would you say that Homestuck was on a decline near its ending? Because I feel like it's never really been, like, you say so?
It was good. It wasn't really declining. I mean, I guess it just, like, it reached a level where it was sort of flattened out for a while. But it wasn't great.
Yeah.
It wasn't getting better. It was just kind of standing still.
I see what you mean. Yeah. Well, that's why they made the epilogues the way they did. That just further proved my point, because it was very stagnant. So what do? They were like, you know what? If we just mischaracterize all of them, it'll
Full
make
send
something
it.
new happen.
Make it even more stagnant.
Right, like, what? Because even now, like, what, have we progressed? Like, actually, I feel like we haven't. It's been, like, we've low-key progressed, but it hasn't been, like, a big-ass, like, alright, here's the plot, y'all. Like, I'm not sure what the goals are anymore. This just feels like, what's the goal of the candy timeline, bro? What is the point of the candy timeline?
To get out of the candy timeline. Or at least, I don't really know. Their goal on that's really weird. It's like, I guess they're trying to get to the plot point or whatever it's called. which is like only Vriska can get like to the plot point or something, and I think that means they get to escape non-canonicity. I think is the goal. It's really uncertain.
I guess so. Yeah, I mean that's a good inference though, because beyond canon, whatever, you know, like.
Yeah, I mean, most of the cast. Well, okay, I guess half the cast is beyond canon at the moment. We're in the new canon, outside of the big black hole.
Yeah, but
you know,
I see what you mean. That's why I made that allegory, because like Euphoria was kind of in obscurity during season 1 because on it, with this launch and everything. I feel like you can kind of compare Homestuck, but you can't, because Homestuck was like. That's years and years of like, okay, super large fan base, really small fan base, like update culture. But in that, that's for like, the plot, I feel like it's very, like you just said, it's stagnant, dude. Like, I can't tell you what's happening right now. I can't. I can't tell you what the goals are. I can't tell you what the goals are and why they're trying to meet those goals. The only consistent plot points that we've gotten, right, that were actually locally important. Bro, when Dave wanted to get shit done, he fucking killed himself. That's it. There was no extension of that. Dave was like, no, I want to die, and just fucking did it. Like, things that you could make more psychologically, like, you can get into that. Like, Dave wants to escape this reality. Okay, how does everybody else feel about that? No. Within, like, 2 minutes, bro. 2 minutes, he meets Obama, I'm gone. It don't matter. All this that you could have made so deep and like you could have fleshed it out. Why are we fleshing out a goddamn like should have been abortion furry kid? What are we doing?
Not Yiffy. You're hating.
Like I am, because what is the point of Yiffy? She doesn't, because she contributes nothing. Oh, she's like illegal in terms of like. Yo, you guys run the world. You guys made the world, guys. And also, I haven't seen anybody else. You could have introduced other characters that are outside of, this did not have to be Baruto, bro. Yo, this did not have to be Baruto, but unfortunately, it's following that, like, Baruto recipe, and it won't get good until they introduce somebody that has nothing to do with Homestuck. And I think that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to, like, what's that dude's name in Baruto?
Oh man, I love bad at anime names.
No, me too. I actually haven't seen any of Baruto either. Or Naruto.
I was about to say, like, why are you talking about Baruto if you haven't even seen it?
No, because if you see, there's this new character, he has like.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about, bro. Like,
you know what he did, right?
Yeah.
Like when he like erased, he basically like took Baruto away from his family. Like he erased him from canon, basically. Guess what? The reason why that was so effective in making the comic good when it was stagnant, because what we have, Naruto hates his dad. You just erasing all the development. Naruto's a bad father. Hinata's a single mother, basically. The Himawari is like, it's very stagnant, very slice of life, very Sasuke's kid is like, my dad's great. He don't love you. But guess what? what made the story gain traction is the old dude being like, you know what? I love Naruto so much, I should be his son. Like, wow. Like, really? Like,
dude, insecure men all over the world wish they could be them.
If he does that, and maybe I'm mistaken, hopefully somebody who gets this part can correct me, but like, I don't think he has anything to do with any of like the main characters of Naruto or Naruto Shippuden. So like, I think that's why it's such a good. It adds value to Baruto, because what the fuck was it? Everybody was hating. Everybody. There was not one comment section of Baruto where somebody was not hating and was like, oh, this is ass.
Yeah.
Why is Sasuke's child wearing glasses? What the hell? Like, something was always wrong. So, I want, if Yiffy can give this story plot, I'll be okay with Yiffy. But Yiffy can't talk, and I don't see a point. There's no political danger with her existence, because y'all made the politics. What are you telling me right now? You made the world. You're the leaders of this world. Why is there a political, like, bro, I don't get it. Okay, Jade. Like, great, Jane is corporate mama. Why? Did we ever like what? No, like actually, like I get it. It's in her like her generational, like she's meant to be like a big corporate baddie, but like why? Like what is she doing? What's her goal? Why is she trying to mitigate what everybody else is doing? And how does that characterization match with the one that we see in the regular Homestuck series? It doesn't.
Yeah.
It don't. It don't.
Fair, yeah.
So what is she doing?
It don't.
But yeah, those are my thoughts.
Those are good thoughts. They're better than my thoughts. Just I don't know. I like this. It was okay. I like seeing Kanaya. Kanaya is cool.
Kanaya's my favorite girl. He's so mean, but like not. Like I identify with her, but she's not me. Unfortunately, I wish I could be her.
I could never be her. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Rose. I'm sorry, all the roses in my life. I just could never be your Kanaya. I'm just your Daves. Good old Kanaya. No, but really, this is an insane panel with Kanaya. She looks so angry. She looks evil here.
Any afterthoughts? Anything bad?
You know, this is a good enough update. I'm excited to see whatever comes next, though. This is a good. I think once it's all. I mean, hopefully, once it's all over, when I'm reading through all these, like later on after it's all done, hopefully this will be like a nice chapter, like a breather chapter. Maybe, or like it's like the chapter before things start going down. But for now, you know, we're living in real time. Roxy just drugged a bunch of their friends. Then they got to see God.
There you go.
Then they got to see dead God.
Life goes, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, you know, that's
the way life goes.
That's how it goes.
I don't know. I need somebody to do something. Anything. I need anything to happen.
I need John to start bawling on the court. I'm sorry, guys. I need him to see.
Bro, that's what happens. Because who was leading the plot for the entire... Oh my god. Bro, why did they get rid of John, bro?
John will maybe come back. I remember when I was like... What? It was like the first time we read the new update, like immediately after it started up again, and I was like, oh man, I hope they prototype John with like a sprite. And then you said, nah! You said nah to me. He's not coming back. So sad.
Okay, listen. Because what they could have done with that is, like, I feel like John's not being in this timeline is not discussed enough, bro. It's not nearly discussed as enough. I thought, okay, wait a minute, they're cooking something here. They've killed the, like, basically, like, the mainest of main characters. Alright, how are we gonna move forward from here? What are they doing right now? They're waking up from dust sleep. What does John... How is the death of... I thought the death of John would drive this timeline.
Spent
right?
3 years. Death of John has done absolutely nothing for anyone.
Nothing. Absolutely nothing. It hasn't contributed to anything. I thought it would, because I'm like, okay, this is really bold of you. Like, wow, he's dead. Like, actually, for real dead. At this point, bring him back. Frankenstein his ass.
I'm saying, Terezi, I thought this was going to take a lot longer. I thought it was going to be like a... You know, Terezi is not immortal like everyone else here except for Karkat. I thought it was gonna be like, oh, I don't know, like it takes 100 years. Like they've gotten a head start, so they take 100 years to get to Dirk. But no, they're just like immediately after. Like they're like a few months afterwards in time.
There's just so much. I think like
I thought it was gonna be like Terezi was gonna die of old age or something, and like then you know she could be thrown into the sprite with John. Or they could both be thrown into sprites and refuse. Maybe that could still happen.
I don't know. And like everyone's like, oh, it's fine. It's because they're leaving for like. I saw this on Twitter. They're like, oh, not Twitter. Excuse me, X. They're like, oh, yeah, no, like this is leaving room for like like Jane or is it Jane? No,
Which one?
What is the June? There you go. Like, it's because like they're trying to leave room for like June, and I'm like, to what extent? Like,
I think the most I accept June. It's fine to not accept June, but I accept June as like a thing. But I think I won't accept June as a thing in this comic if it's just like I don't know. June appears out of a portal. They bring June out of like a dream bubble. That's fine if you're like a fan writer, you know. But it's like I don't know. I'd be kind of mad if that was the payoff and it was just like, oh yeah, there's just a dead John. Terezi's wallet. And they just pull a June out of a dream bubble or something.
Not against. I'm not.
But, I think
June. To everybody, to all my June brothers, I am not a June. However, I don't see June's inclusion in this story at all. Let me know where if June is gonna drive a plot, hell, come tomorrow. If June's gonna make
call me. If June's gonna make a plot, call me personally. I'll be there. I'll have my entire tent set up.
Have her pop up in the scene. Trust, I won't complain one goddamn bit. I just need something or someone to kickstart an actual important plot point. The fact that Vriska and Vriska 2, they broke out of jail, and that was supposed to be a high energy, a very high stakes, and we read it, and I was like, alright, nice. What now? It's Homestuck needs to start giving again. It needs to, and the inclusion of new characters too, outside, because they've created this world that we've seen none. We've seen none of it. Okay,
admittedly, they got the bonus things. You need to see a little more. Alright.
Okay.
Some of these have a few more, but yeah, it's not as much as it could be. I get what you're saying.
Okay. Why are they side?
That was the main problem. Yeah. That was the main argument.
I understand that.
Earlier.
Why are they side comics then? Because not comics, side comics then. Because I just feel like we have not seen enough of this expansive. We are in Boruto first 70 volumes right now. We're getting, oh my god, look at all your favorite characters. Now they have kids, and those kids are your favorite parts of each of these characters, where they're completely different. They're the kids of the characters you know and love, and look at how they're being adults. No, please. Are there other humans here? I don't. Please show me anybody else. You've created a new universe, bro. Show me anybody else. There has to be some conflict with the fact that they're all esteemed leaders. There shouldn't be some. Why is there internal conflict? There's no reason for there to be any internal conflict. It would make more sense if you had made okay, you have this new universe and you're trying to learn how to mitigate this goddamn universe. Okay, here we go. This is for the King Town, by the way, right? Me, it's I don't even know. I don't know why they killed John. I don't understand. I'm so serious. I think that me timeline, killing John was the worst decision. Candy timeline, epilogue for the worst decision. I don't know what happened there.
It was all bad. No, it was bad. It was
bad. It wasn't bad. It had so much potential.
It's pretty okay.
It had so much potential. This is such an expansive universe, literally. And the fact that we're still stuck, we're still tunnel vision with these original characters. If this is beyond canon, I need to see beyond whatever we already have. If I want to know more about all these characters I already know, I'm gonna go back to the 8,000 pages and read that shit over.
Get Aridin in here. I want to hear about characters I don't know anything about. Where's Aridin, huh?
There's something else. All these, there's not enough. What made Homestuck so engaging too was the whole troll aspect, right? Just not the aspect, but the aspect.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
What I'm getting.
Yeah.
They had all this history, and they had all this shit, and it was cool as fuck. Cause it's okay, this whole thing. What now? What is going on with these fucking trolls? They're trying to take back their fucking culture. What's happening? Why is there a culture war? Why? All of you created this universe all together, and you are the last. I don't get it. There's no plot, y'all. There's no plot. I'm trying to sit here and frame it out, and maybe it's because I'm not too well versed, because Doney's a bigger fan of Homestuck than I am by a long shot. Okay,
yeah.
But I'm just scoping this out based off of little things I see. I'm not active in the community either, right? So it's I'm scoping it out based on what I see and what I'm perceiving it as. What I'm seeing here is that they don't know what the hell to do. This team is trying to put a plot together off of jack shit, because why did they burn John's house down? What did that contribute? Please let me know. That was supposed to be, that panel was so nice. I was like, damn, his house is gone. That's crazy. So, what, 4 years after, what did that have to do with absolutely anything?
Now they gotta make a bum at Roxy's house. That's so embarrassing.
Bum, divorced ass.
His ex. Ugh, that's so embarrassing to me.
Embarrassing. And John just wouldn't do that. Like, bro, if it were real John, the divorce would have never happened. Let's be real. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyways, I hate you, Andrew Hussey. I think that you should have laid
It
down
wasn't
the
even
framework.
doing anything. Firing at the guy in the gallery is like, he didn't even do anything.
Because you could have laid a better framework. This is your story, bro. You could have laid down a few things for. That's what I hope for, like, the next generations, like Dragon Ball. You know, even though I don't even consume much Dragon Ball media, I've only consumed like against my will from, like, you know, our friends. But like, Toriyama has like disciples, bro. Like, who can continue this story for him? Like, apprentices and everything. I feel like I see, like, if you didn't want this to exist anymore, just please, just say that. Not laying down a framework or letting a framework like this being laid down, and you're just like, well, that is what it is. I'm not touching it. I'm not involved in it. Like, no, man, this is your shit. Like, you need to come on. But I mean, maybe he outgrew his own creation or something.
I'm excited for any other work that comes out of Andrew. It's been a while since Cyclonials. I wonder if they're working on anything. I would get it if they weren't.
What do you mean by Cyclonials? Like, you played through that. What was it? Like, I don't know.
It was clowns. It was a pretty okay game now that I'm older. It's the sort of thing you get when you're older, I guess. Homestuck was a little more available to teenagers. Cyclonials is a little bit higher brow, but a little lower at the same time. It was okay. I replayed it recently. It was okay. Still not for me, but I'm waiting. Anyways, yeah. That was your thoughts,
those are my thoughts. Sorry for the long thoughts, but those are my thoughts.
Your commentary is way better than my commentary on any of these. I'm just like, I like the art. I think it was really cool when they saw the art and it was glowy. I did like the thing where she has the little Port English rainbow.
Yeah, that's nice.
They both took the choice in their timelines. So admittedly, it would have been amazing if Caliborn Ghost came up here. I mean, I guess he's been, like, consumed by her, so I don't even know. I guess his ghost doesn't exist. But it would be so funny if Caliborn just showed up for no reason. That would be hilarious.
That was also a big right, brother. They're getting rid of all of us for that driving plot.
Caliborn didn't really drive the plot. More of, he owned the car at a point. He stole a car, and then he put some other guy in the seat.
It's interesting.
But it was pretty interesting. Caliborn's a fun character.
Yeah. Alright, you do the outro.
Alright, yeah.
Alright.
Let's see. So, see you next month, I guess. Like, wow, we're actually kind of late into the month for this to come out. Well, it's only like 4 days after 4/13. And it's April next month. It's coming out on 4/13. I don't know why it wouldn't come out on 4/13. That'd be really weird. Or it'd be really funny if it came out on 4/12 or something. Like, what the heck? But, it's probably 4/13. The reason this took so long is maybe they had something big planned for 4/13.
Bro, I can't wait to watch my yearly dose of, like, Lullaby for a God. Like,
yeah. I'm ready for all the cool animations that come out on 4/13 by all my favorite animators. Excited. Next month. Homestuck month. I almost forgot. I'll have to wear one of my shirts. Anyways, yeah, that's it. That's the end of the video, I guess. I'll have to add music to this, and it'll come out at some point. Yay. Well, bye. Do. Is that the outro song? Are you doing an outro song?
Yes, bro.
Okay. Oh, the fat rat. Alright, at first I didn't get it because you're just saying do. Alright, anyways, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go. Bye. Stream the fat rat, I guess. Bye.